Welcome to the Simulation.
Happy game day and welcome into the PHNX Sun Devils show. Of course, presented by Branded Bills. Make sure you head to brandedbills.com and use that code PHNX for 15% off your first order. I'm Anthony Totri, joined as always by Fat Albert himself, Erik Ruby. We got the deli man behind the Mac, making all of the magic happen. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. I appreciate all of the happy birthdays in the chat. I really, really do. Excited to spend my birthday with all of you.
No other way you'd have it, huh?
Literally, I wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
Fat Albert of the deli man.
Yeah. Exactly where I thought I'd be on my birthday today.
You know, out of all the nicknames, that's the one that maybe is the one that caught me most off guard.
You like that one?
I mean, I did come up with it before the show. I didn't think you were going to roll with it, though.
Why not?
I just think I look a little puffy in this thing.
It's okay. The unexpected. It's the unexpected.
You know what? It's okay.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Chat, I'm curious how you guys are feeling ahead of this matchup. Number 21, Arizona State taking on Utah on the road. Of course, the big story over the last several days is no Sam Leavitt. Leavitt actually with a boot on his right foot. That was seen by Blake Neiman from Sun Devil Source, or excuse me, from Fox 10.
I think it was Justin Lacertosa who got the video, and then Neiman tweeted the video.
Okay, there you go. Well, yeah, Leavitt, boot on his right ankle, not good.
Just want to make sure we give the right people credit.
Jeff Sims, legacy game, incoming.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is a big moment for Jeff Sims. A lot of people were making jokes about it. A lot of people have counted Arizona State out. The line has moved a ton.
The books have counted him out.
The thing is, with Jeff Sims, I think that he has enough to win ASU this game. Not like he's going to power them to the win, although if he plays way better than people expect, it probably would. But I think he has enough. He's year 2 in the system. He has certifiable legs. Like, he is an athlete, right?
For sure.
And it's raining right now. Chris Cartman of Sun Devil Source tweeting heavy rain and lightning here at Rice-Eccles Stadium. But the ASU players have gone and started warming up.
Yeah, still no update.
10 minutes ago.
No update in terms of a delay. So, I mean, until that gets reported, it does feel like we are still headed for a 7:15 kickoff at Rice-Eccles. And again, like, this is a prove-it game for, I think, the rest of this Arizona State roster. I think it's a prove-it game for the coaches. I think it's a prove-it game, obviously, for Jeff Sims with the narrative that has surrounded his college football career up until this point. And honestly, I like it. I like Arizona State's chances, right?
How much so?
I get it. We'll get to that a little bit later on, predictions.
Sorry.
But this team all last year, everybody was telling them what they couldn't do. You can't beat Kansas State on the road. You can't go contend with Texas in the college football playoff. You just can't do it. You can't go to Dallas at a neutral site and take on Iowa State with Rocco Becht and Matt Campbell and go in there and expect to win. Things that they did, right? When everybody was telling them they couldn't do it. Now, this year, obviously, at the start, the expectations were different. You didn't have as many people telling you that you couldn't do this or that. You had everybody in your corner saying, okay, these are the Arizona State Sun Devils. They're number 11 in the country. These are the expectations.
Yeah.
Over the first several weeks of the season, well, people have started to walk back those expectations, and what they expect from the Arizona State Sun Devils tonight is they expect to go to Rice-Eccles and they expect to lose to Utah. That is the national expectation. Everybody pretty much on College Game Day today said the Sun Devils don't stand a chance. They're rocking with Utah, right? Well, all of last year when nobody said the Sun Devils could do this or that, they did every single time. And this feels like the first actual time in 2025 that the Arizona State Sun Devils are underdogs, that nobody's giving them a chance. And obviously they're doing it because QB1's out. The majority of this team pretty much looks the exact same as it did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it did. And we look back to Cincinnati last year, and M brings it up in the chat, where Jeff Sims played good enough for Arizona State to win that game. There was a lot of other things that factored into that loss on the road.
Yeah.
Right? Multiple missed field goals, right? Multiple poor play calls on 3rd and long and 4th and short, right? There was errors around. Cam Scadaboo fumbled the football. His only fumble of the year was against Cincinnati. Now, Cincinnati last year was a worse team than Utah is right now.
Correct.
But this team as a whole, I believe, is better around the quarterback this year than it was last. And that, yes, includes Cam Scadaboo. Arizona State still has multiple advantages in this game. And Jeff Sims is still good enough to go out there and take advantage of some of those.
Yeah.
Plus, the game plan in the rain was always going to be, hey, let's...
We have an update. Utah Athletics just tweeted, the lightning threat has passed. It is safe to return to rice cycles. Please follow directions from the stadium staff and watch for updates. Thank you for your cooperation. Kickoff is set for 8:25, so 10 minutes right now.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, wait, let's wait till kickoff, actually.
Yeah.
We don't want.
So we're going to do an extra long pregame show? Or do we want to do an extra long watch along and start the watch along early? Because we will be doing a watch along on this very channel.
I say we just continue as is.
I say we end at the normal time.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast.
The captain wants a score prediction.
Captain Redbeard is in the chat. Captain, we will get you a score prediction a little bit later on. Erik, I want to get to what you had mentioned, saying that Arizona State, in terms of the roster, despite not having Sam Leavitt in this game, is potentially better overall than they were a year ago, right? Still have some advantages in this game. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the advantages that we've given to Arizona State in this one. At the running back position, in terms of pass catchers, that includes tight ends and wide receivers, the pass rush and DBs as well. In terms of Utah, the only edges that we have for Utah is at the quarterback spot and along the offensive line. Everything else, Erik, run defense, special teams, and coaching, feels pretty even.
Feels pretty even, and I think some of the advantages that Arizona State has are probably going to be the more important advantages in this game. Now, I think offensive line is a really big one. Plus, we don't have any word on who's going to be starting at center for this team, do we?
Correct. No.
So we don't know if Wade Helton will be making his first career start at center and Ben Coleman moving over to left guard, or if they're going to continue as is from the rest of the season and keep Ben Coleman at center and then possibly bring in Wade Helton sometime in the game to see how it goes. Offensive line, obviously super important. I'm sure quarterback is extremely important.
Yeah.
That being said, a rainy game, an extremely rainy game, that quarterback becomes less and less important. And sure, Devin Dampier can use his legs. So can Jeff Sims.
Yeah.
Right? The running backs are a distinct advantage for this team. Not just Raleek Brown, but the way that Kanye Udo runs, the way that Kyson Brown runs, which I think we're still waiting for an update on if Kyson's going to play as well.
Correct.
But let's just say Kanye, right? The way Kanye Udo runs is built for a game like this. It's built for a game where you know you're going to be running the ball, where it's going to get down and dirty and it's rainy and it is going to get, as I've said all week, gross.
Yeah.
Kanye Udo is a good type of running back to have that. Pass catchers, there are going to be passes thrown this game. And if you don't have the advantage at quarterback,
I hope so.
if you don't have the advantage at quarterback, but you have the advantage as a pass catcher, we've seen Jordan Tyson make some incredible reads and catches off of some of Sam Leavitt's worst throws.
Yeah.
Right? Or when Sam Leavitt's scrambling out of the pocket or making something out of nothing. Like Jordan Tyson is also an extremely distinct advantage for this team. And then on defense, that pass rush and getting to Devin Dampier and getting past that offensive line. This has been one of, if not the best defensive lines in the Big 12. It's like them in Tech.
Yeah.
Basically. I have faith in them to go out there and to shut down Utah's offense today. I think they have all the talent in the world to do so. I think those three advantages that ASU has, running back, pass catchers, and the pass rush, are probably the most important advantages in this game.
Do you think Arizona State, their chances of victory in this one, is it more heavy on what the defense does tonight, being able to contain Devin Dampier in Utah's offense, or is it on the flip and more so, okay, can Jeff Sims spark this offense and actually get in just a little bit of a rhythm?
I think if one group was going to play to their max potential to win Arizona State the game,
It's got to be defense.
it's got to be the defense. If one group has to, kind of surprise people, it is that offense. It is that quarterback position, right? The defense is going to win Arizona State this game. That's what I'm
going
calling.
to win.
That's what I'm calling.
State. Okay.
Arizona State will win this game. I'll give you my score prediction later, and it's going to be because of this defense. Now, you can look at that TCU game, right? And say, okay, Arizona State's offense put up 500 yards of offense.
Yeah.
Sure, the red zone issues are definitely going to be something we're going to be watching. But what won them the TCU game?
Defense.
Boogie Wilson interception. Yeah. Martell Hughes interception. Prince Dorba sack and fumble. Like, that's what won them the game.
Yeah.
I expect multiple big plays in this game and multiple defensive players to step up and win Arizona State this football game.
I'm excited for it. We do have a game day update in terms of injuries for the Sun Devils. Obviously, no Sam Leavitt, still no Xavier Alford, and still no Zyrus Fiaseu in this one. Michael Gardner, Zach Swanson, also out along the defensive line. Of course, Gardner out for the season. Does look like Kyson Brown is good to go in this one, along with Canyon Floyd.
Ooh, that's important.
It is very, very important. I'm very interested to see, and Cartman had tweeted this earlier in the week when the initial player availability report came out, is just paying attention to whether Canyon Floyd is active simply to hold the football or if he is active to actually return to his punting duties. Obviously, I think everybody that's an Arizona State fan is hoping that he's back to simply just be a punter out there.
Yeah.
That I think would make a massive difference in this game, especially considering the punting that we've seen from McKenzie over the last several weeks hasn't been good.
No.
Not to mention you're throwing in rainy, wet weather. You need your best kicker possible in this one. And by all accounts, it looks like you may have him, which is huge.
Field position is going to be massively important in this game. Mm-hmm. In a game where you're going to be running the ball a lot, and I think points are going to be hard to come by. Now, who knows? Maybe this game is just crazy stupid, and it's a 40-point.
I tweeted out, man. Let's get Pac-12 after dark here at Rice Eccles.
I'm feeling those vibes for sure.
Huge.
Pac-12 after dark on Totri's birthday. It's just fitting.
Why not, man?
It's just fitting.
Why not?
But we expect this to be a lower scoring game.
Yeah.
An extra 20 yards on a punt.
Goes a long way.
Who knows how easy it's going to be to kick a field goal tonight?
Doesn't look like he's going to be punting.
No.
Let's see. According to chat, which I will go ahead and see what I can find.
It's very confrontational, Erik.
Huh?
Yeah, sorry, Erik. I thought Shane Stradamus was out here being like, I know this. And I was like, hey, how do you know?
Yeah, Devil's Digest did report about 20 minutes ago that Canyon Floyd is dressed, but is expected, like against TCU, to only hold, not to punt. So get ready for potentially more iffy punting.
Aussie. Oi.
The scat want to come back and just punt?
Dude, scat should just come back. Period. Here's the thing, and I was talking to one of my friends about this yesterday. If it was legal for Cam Skattebo to play football today for the Arizona State Sun Devils, he would absolutely do it.
He 100% would.
He would absolutely do it.
Yeah.
He would be here.
And that would be incredible.
It would be awesome.
That would be
Cinema.
Awesome. We don't have Cam Skattebo, though. There is no world where Cam Skattebo is still playing for Arizona State, not playing for the New York Giants.
You know what they need to do?
Tell me.
Did you see the fake punt turned to punt from Oregon earlier?
I did.
Maybe Sims can punt.
Yeah, Oregon lost, though. Oregon lost that ball game. So just got to throw that in there. They may not have Scat, but Rubis, they do have some other Arizona State Sun Devils that are potential X factors. Who do you got tonight as a game changer for this squad?
Give me, for the first time this season as an X factor, Miles Ghost Rouser.
He looks scary, dude.
He is scary. Mr. Legal but nasty, because I think, again, he's going to hit somebody hard today. And I do think that when you're spying on Devin Dampier as well, there are going to be some pretty crucial open field tackles and reads that are going to need to be made from that secondary, right? And I think Ghost is going to do an extremely good job at figuring out when he needs to drop back, when he needs to pressure up, and when Dampier is going to run. I would not be shocked if he has a double-digit tackle game tonight and leads the team in tackles.
I'll be here for it again without Xavier Alford, without Zyrus Fiaseu in this defense, specifically Zyrus in the front seven. So I think Ghost, again, being able to have a balance between run defense and the secondary. Excited to see what he does tonight. I'm going on the offensive side of the ball for my X Factor. Give me Raleek Brown. Give me Mr. Mouthpiece himself. This is a guy that for a large part of the season has been just electric with the football in his hands. Obviously, you have lost some of that electricity with Sam Leavitt not being available in this game. So I think the carries go up for Raleek. I think the touches and the focal point of the offense tonight is going to be number 3. Obviously, as long as Jordan Tyson is out there, you're going to try and make sure he gets his hands on the football. But I think the offense tonight should and will run through Raleek Brown because you need to be able to move the football in this one. And Raleek has been able to do that week after week.
I think you're also going to see a lot of little just dump off passes from Sims to Raleek. He's so good.
He is very good.
He's the best running back in the Big 12. He's maybe the third best player on the field today. Tyson, Fano,
and
Raleek.
Potentially.
It's
Utah's got some dogs out
Utah
there.
It's definitely
point of conversation.
I mean, Raleek has a conversation to be the best at his position in the conference.
Yes.
So automatically he's in that conversation, even if Sam Leavitt is on the field.
I'll give you that.
Right? So if Raleek Brown, who also has gotten better, can do what he's been doing and shoulder a large workload, but then you do get a Kyson and a Kanye and you get something from them when Raleek is off the field and you just move the chains and move the chains and move the chains and control the time of possession and chunk away. Raleek is liable for a 70-yard run, 70-yard screen pass, big break off at any moment in any situation. If you can just kind of keep the chains moving until you get there, Raleek's going to find a way to make something big happen.
Yeah. Electricity. That's what this offense needs. M says Prince Dorba is their X factor tonight.
Yeah.
Shane, what do you have for an X factor in this one?
I mean, I can't pick Jeff Sims.
You can pick Jeff Sims.
Okay, let's go with Jeff Sims' arm.
Just his arm.
His left arm. No, I'm just kidding. His right arm. Because I don't think people understand, like, obviously the turnover issues. That's all that people want to point to when talking about Jeff Sims, and understandably so, but didn't happen when he started last year.
Yeah.
But nobody ever talks about how much of a cannon this guy has. They always talk about his legs and his turnover problems. He has an unbelievable arm. Like that dude throws the ball on a frozen rope.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it's accurate. But again, if the coaches put him in the best place to succeed with play calling, and then he only has to control the controllables, then I'm in.
Part of the reason I feel like ASU lost that game last year to Cincinnati was not to the fault of Jeff Sims.
No.
It was to the fault of the play calling. And the offensive game plan felt like it almost restricted Jeff from what he does just naturally well as a dual threat quarterback. Obviously limited him in terms of what he was able to do on the ground through the air specifically. Tonight, I just want to see him open it up a little bit. I don't want Marcus Arroyo and Kenny Dillingham to be scared to let Jeff drive the car. Like, let him go, give him the keys. Yeah. And this is the guy that you're rolling with tonight, right? A guy that has a ton of experience playing college football. Yes, there's been turnover issues. But this is somebody second year in the system, very familiar with this scheme and this playbook. And at the end of the day, a lot of his teammates as well, they have faith. They've got trust in him. Go let him be Jeff Sims tonight.
Yeah. And Jeff Sims can be a good quarterback. I mean, listen, let's look at the Georgia Tech years, okay? Year one for Jeff Sims at Georgia Tech. We don't have
to do this.
No, but like he had almost 2,000 yards passing.
Yeah,
that year, right? That's not terrible. It's not terrible,
brother.
It's not terrible.
Almost 2,000 yards passing.
Not great.
I don't think anybody's ever said that endearingly.
Not great. But what he did before doesn't matter because where he's at right now, we know how athletic he is. We know what he is as a quarterback. Just go out there and let him be that guy while not restricting your other players offensively that you have, right?
I remember
Still getting
saying
other guys
in the
involved.
Cincinnati game, they're not letting this guy play football.
No, and that tonight needs to be completely different. But that's not all that it's going to take for Arizona State to get a victory. These are our sparkies to victory for Arizona State on the road against Utah. And Erik, it starts with don't stop running.
I love it.
Don't stop running
man.
in this one. Obviously, it's going to be wet. It's rainy. You get that. You're without your starting quarterback. Thankfully, Jeff Sims runs the ball just as well as Sam Leavitt does. He is just as athletic as Sam is with Kyson Brown active. Obviously, Raleek is my X factor. We've had people throw in the chat. Kanye Udo, obviously, is somebody in the red zone get all of these guys going. And yes, I want Jeff Sims to be able to throw the ball, but at the end of the day, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this Arizona State team can run the football, and that can't stop now.
Yeah. Can't stop running. Don't stop running. How many passes thrown for Arizona State today? Over, under 19.5.
Over by like 1. What do you
Shane?
got, Shane?
Dude, I'm looking at the videos of the rain.
It's bad.
I don't know if you've seen it. It's like the type of rain where you can't see through it.
Oh, it's going to be so gross.
Dude. Yeah, I'm going under 19.5.
You're going under 19.5?
Because I think there's going to be limited possessions. There's going to be so much running. Oh my God.
over under 41.5 combined for the game.
41.5
for
from
both
teams? Under.
Yeah, I think it's
Under.
going to be like we're going to look back at this box score and be like, what happened in this game?
Yeah, and then we're going to pull up the highlights, and it's just total rain.
Longest
Everybody's
pass
soaked.
completed tonight.
Oh, that one could go.
Yeah.
It could go 75. It could go 7. Like
DraftKings Ruby.
because of the weather.
I'm just curious. Bet 365.
Yeah.
Fat Albert's got his pick'ems. He knows what he
I'm
likes
not
in
wearing
this
this
one.
for post game. Partially because it's really hot in here.
That's fair. That's fair. Look, our second key to an Arizona State victory in this one is winning first down. We've heard Kenny Dillingham talk about it a bunch this week leading up to this matchup, that part of the reason why Utah is so good this season and why they've been so good under Kyle Whittingham is because they don't find themselves in third and long situations. It tends to be third manageable. How do you get to third manageable? Well, it starts with winning first down. If you are Arizona State, you have to win first down, not only on defense to put Devin Dampier in this Utah offense in tricky situations, in places that they're not comfortable being in, but offensively, if you're Arizona State, you need to be churning away at least 4 yards on first down to set yourself up. So if you do see a third down, Erik, you are in a beneficial position, I guess.
That plays into key one.
Yeah, don't stop running.
Don't stop
Never
running.
stop running.
Why? Like Arizona State's offense last year was so effective because they were getting into those third and manageable situations, and especially in this game where you're not going to have the option. And honestly, maybe this is the best for Arizona State. You can't get cute.
Don't get cute.
You can't get cute this game. Not just don't. You can't.
Yeah.
Right? You can't afford a third and long in this game.
No, you can't.
And you've already been bad at it in different situations.
Yeah.
You can't afford it. Right? This might shrink the playbook. Jeff Sims coming in might shrink the playbook, but with the talent that Arizona State has,
I don't know how much it's going to shrink, honestly. I don't know how
if
much.
we're saying under 20 passes,
Well, I don't think it's under 20 because it's Jeff Sims. I think it's under 20 because of what
I'm saying
the
conditions.
Yes.
Conditions shrink. Okay. I think anytime you have your backup in instead of your starter, there are some things you just can't do. Okay. You're not going to dial up a deep ball for a pass that you think only Sam Leavitt can make. Right? Because clearly there's something he's better at than Jeff Sims. I'm not saying it's on Jeff Sims and he's bad at this and we suck or whatever, but your playbook's going to shrink at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to just have to have a more simplified game. Want to know when they played a more simplified game? Second half, on the road, Starkville, Mississippi.
Yeah.
They simplified the game. They keep it simple, stupid, something that you had never heard before.
Yeah.
And they just ran the damn ball.
Yeah.
And it worked. And they found something that worked. You just got to keep it simple tonight.
Chris Cartman tweeting, Wade Helton will start his first college game at center.
Wow.
There you go.
Snapping to
Huge.
Sims.
No easier situation.
Dude, I don't know about you guys. I'm juiced. I feel it in the air. I feel good.
Excited.
I feel good.
I wouldn't say I'm juiced.
And what do we talk about this week, though, with Helton? He's been snapping to him.
Yeah.
To Jeff Sims.
100%.
And, of course, Ben Coleman's been playing left guard.
Yeah, he knows how to play left guard. I'm very interested to see what this offensive line obviously now looks like with Wade, because that changes a lot if this offensive line looks far more improved against the Utah front.
Especially that interior of the offense.
Yeah,
line.
no, 100%.
Is David talking to you guys?
I don't know. I don't know who David's talking to.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Guess.
Oh, you guys talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted you guys to kiss.
No. Our final key to an Arizona State victory in this one is hands up.
Kiss.
Hands up if you are that Arizona State defensive line. I'm sorry to say it as a fellow short king. Devin Dampier is not a tall man, okay? When Devin Dampier throws the football, you 6'4", 6'5" defensive lineman, put your hands up. There's a good chance you're able to bat it down. I know that that's something that this defensive line has been told and they're working on, and it's going to be a big part of this game. Utah doesn't throw it often, but when they do, make sure it doesn't find itself to a wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
It's a big part of, I think, Arizona State's defensive recipe to a win in this one.
So I put my hands up to play.
You've
my
been
song,
singing a lot lately,
and I'm
dude.
batting the balls away. Devin Dampier.
You don't want to touch it? Wow. I didn't know
he can't throw a pass.
I didn't know that's the verse. I didn't know that. That's
It was
where
a
we were
remix.
going. M says, I hope the defense gets chippy. This defense they stay chippy. If you stay chippy, you don't have to get chippy. Get it? Rubus, let's get into our predictions because obviously
Easy.
we have a PHNX Sun Devils watch along that we're going to get to
Massive
as
news.
well on this YouTube channel. And then after that, we got a PHNX Sun Devils post-game show. Rain or shine, we will be there.
Yeah.
We will.
And we're drinking.
Are we?
I mean,
Yeah, we are.
we have a new sponsor to tell you guys
Has the drinks at all played a role into your score prediction here?
about. Nope, gave these stone cold sober, and I stand by it. 17-14, Arizona State. Let's get gross. Let's get ugly. Another walk-off field goal.
Ooh,
Jesus
in the
walks on
rain.
water on
Yeah.
the turf and nails
Jesus
it
walks
from
on water.
37 yards out.
Incredible stuff. Yeah, I've got a tight one here as well. Arizona State winning 21-20. I said it earlier in the week. Ironically enough, you have Arizona State winning off of the leg of their own kicker. I have the Sun Devils winning because the Utah kicker opts and miss a field or miss an extra point. Missed extra point in
Kickers
this
will
one.
determine this
Yes.
game.
Missed extra point because of the weather, because of the rain. Utah, one of the few teams this season in the Big 12 that actually has missed a extra point. So I have it happening again in this one. Let us know what you have in the chat in terms of a score prediction. Number 21, Arizona State on the road against Utah. Shane, what do you got, man? 27-24?
48-41.
What did I say the other day? Without it on the graphic, I don't know. I think 20.
What are you feeling right now?
in my tummy?
In your jellies?
In my tummy.
Yeah, sure. Your jelly tummy.
ASU wins 24-20.
24-20.
We all have a Sun Devil
We
victory.
all have a Sun Devil win. Russell's got 28-14 ASU. Let us know what you have in the chat. And again, we will see you guys for a PHNX Sun Devils watch along here in between 5-10 minutes. Yes, Shane.
I got something real good to tell you guys about.
Oh no. I
I
don't know if that.
Did you guys
means
hear
real
about the
good.
Texas A&M fan? This is awesome.
The one they tweet out like the police reports every week.
So Texas A&M police tweeted, public intoxication, Aggie Park, contacted subject eating a sandwich with a water jug of whiskey. BAC was?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't even know, dude. This could be.
I have no
So
idea.
deadly BAC is 0.4,
Okay.
basically. And obviously the legal limit is
0.08, right?
Yeah.
0.3.
I'm gonna go 0.28.
0.337.
Wow.
Wow.
Hammered.
Buddy
Wow.
was pickled.
Yeah. I wonder if there's pickles on the sandwich, honestly.
Who knows?
My favorite one last week was like called sober friend to pick up. Sober friend was not sober.
Incredible stuff. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a 5-star review wherever you get your podcast. Of course, like I said, hop on over to the PHNX Sun Devils watch along, literally
Totri, $20.
right here on this YouTube channel. Let's have some fun and let's see if Arizona State can win. Obviously, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to continue to follow along, give the show a follow at PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow Fat Albert here at Erik Ruby. That's Erik with a K. You can follow the Deli Man at Shane D.
My name is Jeff.
As always, we'll see you guys on a watch along. In the meantime, go Devils and peace.
We all silly like the mayor.